But getting back to this game that I never left.
Yeah, that makes
Food.
sense because when I just came back from Vegas, I was actually in the store and I seen this bitch with her I don't know what he was, boyfriend or something, and she just looked up, but she looked like she was content with her situation.
Mm-hmm.
But hair was fucked up, dress was fucked up, the little sloss and slippers was fucked up, but she was like, she didn't. I didn't see nothing in her that was really like beneficial to even her own situation, let alone somebody else's. But she looked like
Mm-hmm.
she was cool with it. So
Well, I
I
mean,
don't
you
know. It
don't
kind of
have
like
to.
trips me.
You got people that like different things. You know, some people, everybody not gonna want the finer things in life. You know, everybody not gonna. Some of that shit women don't be impressed with. You know, can you make me happy? You know, in the city of Chicago, it reminded me of times when, you know, I mean, I was broke as hell. You know, when I used to come downtown with different girls with less than $7 in my pocket, you know what I mean, being so broke that sometimes we would have to share the same bus card and shit. And we get on the train and, you know what I mean, I got to let her, she going to have to sit up there and use the bus card after 15 minutes, you know what I mean, then it's good again. And, you know, some of them times, you know, I look back, that shit was crazy, but at the same time, they was doing it with me because they was happy with me. And you know, currency is not a necessity to make a woman happy. You know, and that's what a lot of guys in the lifestyle be forgetting, that at the same time, you know, yes, this is a woman that's catching dates and she mingling with tricks every day, but at the same time, this is still a woman. She's still what God made her. And a lot of these guys, they think that because the woman is a hoe, that you treat the hoe lesser than, you know, than what you would treat a woman in the streets. I'm not telling you to be Yogi the Bear with your beard, you know, and be on some Harry Met Sally, Love Jones, and Sleepless in Seattle shit with the. But I am saying, remember that this is a woman. You know what I mean? So, you know, I've seen a lot of guys profess to be pimps, and they treat squares like they just like the top of the world, and then they own woman that's like putting herself in danger every damn day. They treat her like she the dirt of the motherfucker. That's backwards. You know what I mean? And you wondering why you can't keep a hoe, you know what I mean, longer than a Tyson fight in his prime. You know, that's backwards. You know? So yeah, at the end of the day, man, you know, man, you definitely gotta treat them like women. But go ahead, what else you got, bro? Because they writing paragraphs and scrolls and shit.
Uh,
So I want you to hurry up, you know what I mean, and get to reading what they talking
ex-
about.
explain the difference between a staying in pocket and getting out of pocket to me.
Uh, well, first of all, in today's world, I mean, of course, to those that are authentic, you know, and I'm not saying I'm authentic, you know what I mean? Everybody know I'm a big old square, you know what I mean? I'm as square as I can be. I'm one of the greatest squares in the world, you know what I mean? But on the outside looking in, looking at the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing now from a square's point of view, um, you know, nowadays it ain't really no such thing as out of pocket. I mean, it is to pimps, but you know, now you got women, you know, socializing with pimps in inboxes and you know, liking on pimps pictures and shit. And this is why they have somebody that they paying. You know what I mean? They might be paying somebody, but at the same particular time, they still liking on other pimps pictures and, you know what I mean, listening to other pimps' music and things like that. This is you know, out of pocket, you know, whether they know it or not. But at the same particular time, a woman can only exemplify what that man has glorified to her. So if he has not, if she ain't producing, it's because her man hasn't done no introducing. And a lot of these women, they don't understand the game, so they can never exemplify the behavior of the game. When you out of pocket, that means that you are saying and doing things contrary, you know what I mean, to the instructor that is presiding over you, which is the pimping. You in disobedience to the pimping. That means paying attention to another man, listening to another man, even thinking about another pimp you know what I mean, while you under the instructions of a pimp is out of pocket. You know what I mean? There's so many women, you know what I mean, on my page right now, they stay out of pocket. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. If you, I'll give you an example. Just picture us riding down Sunset or Sepulveda, and I see a bride, and I think that she's attractive. You know what I mean? I might tell one woman, you know what I mean, that is attractive, that she more handsome than me. And I might tell her that, you know what I mean, her shoes is fucked up or something. You know what I mean? Every woman that you get out of bounds and out of pocket, it ain't gonna be because you said something positive. You know what I mean? I might sit up there and get that woman out of bounds by saying something negative. You know what I mean? And I'm so cold with my communication that I can turn the energy from negativity to positivity. I just need her to get out of bounds for me. I need her to get out of pocket. You know what I mean? So I might say something that's funny, or I might say something negative. But once she sit up there and give me a reply, that means that she's not complying to the guy that she's currently with. Whether she acknowledge me through conversation, she acknowledged me by saying anything back, she is out of pocket. If you are a woman professing to be a hoe and you are supposedly with a pimp right now, and you got pimps on your friends list, you are out of pocket. If you are listening to the music of another pimp, you know, while you with, you know what I mean, some pimping, you are out of pocket. If you are contemplating and thinking about another man, you know what I mean, something that he said on the blade, or something that he said in a song, or maybe something through the YouTube, or maybe in the strip club, whatever, and you sitting over there thinking about another man, you are out of pocket. See, when a woman get out of bounds, most of the time it be premeditated. It don't be just an instant type of thing. She was already premeditating about getting out of pocket, you know what I mean, with this man, you know what I mean, period. So, you know, anytime you are disobedient to instructions, or anytime that you acknowledge or reply back to another instructor, you are out of pocket. You out of pocket with this game, and you gonna reap what you sow, huh?
I can see getting one's attention if you say something that she's liking, but when it comes to one getting disrespectful with her reply, what do you think should be the consequences of that, if any?
If she got,
you think you should continue to give her your time, huh?
If she got, you saying if I'm sweating her and she got disrespectful?
Yeah, because I know that has to take place in just, I mean, life in general. Disrespect takes place, but especially within this game, if you popping and she gets out of line and says something disrespectful to you, what do you think deserves to happen to her? Do you give her your time still, or do you do something else?
Well, first of all, if she got disrespectful with you, and there's certain levels of disrespect, I just got to keep it 100. If she, say for example, if you said something to her and she was like, "Bitch, leave me the fuck alone," or "Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck away from me on Bloods," you know what I'm saying? And she do one of them numbers on you, depending on where you at, you know what I'm saying? Because you might not have the liberty in that area to get down how you want to get down for the disrespect that was just conveyed to you. You know what I'm saying? And maintaining your freedom is a necessity wherever you go. You got to maintain your freedom. You know, the bitch ain't gonna never be worth your freedom. So, you know, just to keep that thing all the way 100 in any situation, a pimp's objective is to always mentally respond instead of emotionally react. I hope you guys live as long as you want and never want as long as you live, man. Y'all be blessed now.